There's one side hustle that is going to skyrocket this year. And in this video, I'll be telling you all about it. I'll be telling you how you can find people to pay you for this particular side hustle and why it's doing so well above other side hustles. Okay, let's get into it. Forget everything else that you heard about side hustles and pay attention to this one, because this one side hustle is skyrocketing in 2023. And I'm about to tell you all about it, why it's so powerful, why it's earning people a lot of money, and how you can get the maximum amount of pay out of it. So make sure that you are watching until the very end of this video. What's up, money makers? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Diamond Chanel and we talk about all things money. So let's get into this side hustle because we don't do long intros here. Let me just tell you what it is. The side hustle we're going to be talking about is creating 30 to 60-second videos for different companies or small businesses. And let me tell you why this thing is skyrocketing so much. First of all, it is all about social media. Everybody knows that if you are any type of company, any type of brand, whether big or small, you need to have some form of presence on social media. TikTok as a platform really came in and changed the entire game. It changed the way that we consume information. It changed the way that we consume social media, and it has changed the way that businesses market and get in touch with their customers. And it has totally changed the way of how businesses make money. Some of y'all Gen Zers are probably not even familiar with regular cable television, but for those of us that are familiar with it, we know that every 10 minutes in between our favorite shows, you're going to get hit with a commercial, right? If you have not been watching regular cable television, have you noticed that even really big companies aren't even making commercials anymore? And a lot of the times when you are seeing a commercial, it is just to preview a show from the network that you're watching. And this has a lot to do with the fact that companies realize instead of paying millions in the production of a 15-second commercial, they can pay a lot less money and get a lot more customers simply by using short form content. So this is the reason why social media has become an extremely powerful tool for marketers. Now, where do you come in? You come in because you get to create short videos where you don't have to show your face, you don't have to leverage your own social media pages, and you can get paid a lot of money from it. So what I'm going to be doing is breaking down how you can get the least to the most amount of money by finding clients to create these short videos for. But before I show you that, let's continue talking about the fact that this side hustle is so hugely important, because you can go from doing this as a little side business just to collect a couple of dollars to making this a full-time business for yourself. And again, all companies, big and small, are on social media. If you want to see what a short form video for a big company would look like, check this out. Another reason why this side hustle is going to continue to skyrocket is because authenticity is making a comeback. Okay, nobody wants to see those salesmen's type of commercials because it doesn't feel real. You can tell that these are paid actors.
How about this guy right here? Oh, look at this. Like, oh, look at that. Oh, look at this.
Instead, again, TikTok and other platforms like YouTube, Instagram, with the short form content has made people crave authenticity. So businesses have to find a way to make their marketing seem more authentic. This is why they pay regular people who don't have a following on social media to create these short form videos for them, because it seems authentic. People want to see other people enjoying products without feeling like, oh, they've been paid to do this. Even if you want to keep it real, a lot of people don't trust YouTubers. And I understand why a lot of people don't trust YouTubers. They feel like, oh, you're only promoting a company because they're paying you. And it doesn't matter how authentic you're trying to be when promoting something, they're always going to feel like you're getting paid because you're a big YouTuber. So this is why it's important for these companies to find people who don't have a social media following and pay them to create this type of content. And again, a lot of these videos are things that you don't have to show your face in. If you want to see a short video from another big company, but it feels very authentic, check this one out.
Start by getting your go-to burrito bowl. And of course, you need a side of chips and queso blanco. Then you're gonna preheat your oven to 350 degrees. And while you wait for this, take the lid off your bowl, place it upside down, this is super important, add the chips to your base, and pour over your queso blanco. Toast that up for just a bit. Honestly, it should only take a couple minutes. Then you just take them out and layer the contents of your burrito bowl and ask everyone if.
Now, wait a minute. Speaking of Chipotle, because it's making me hungry, what I want y'all to do is leave me your favorite food emoji in the comment section below. This is something fun that we do here on my channel, and it lets me know that you guys are interested in this type of content and that you're still watching at this point. And it also gives me a chance to try to interact with as many of you as possible. So go ahead, leave that in the comment section below. Also, don't forget to like this video if you're liking this video. So let's say that you want to show your face, but you feel a little bit insecure. You never thought that you looked good on camera, or you feel like because you're a minority or for whatever reason that companies wouldn't want to work with you. Well, again, you're in luck because diversity is a huge thing. And even the different companies that you're going to work for, it seemed like in the beginning of this wave, most of the people that were paying people to create short form content for them was like beauty brands and retail items. And sometimes they're looking for people with the Kardashian look or looking for people with a particular type of look. Well, there are so many different companies. Like I said, if there's any company, small business, big business, that isn't using short form content to market their products, then they're behind. So this means that you have an array of different businesses. They're looking for people who are average, not the celebrity types, not the super glammy types. Just be yourself and you could still get paid a lot of money for this type of side hustle. So let's get into the part that I'm sure you're here for, the money. How much can you get paid? You can get between $50 to $500 per 30 seconds when you are creating short form content. I'm going to break it down from the least amount of money and the least amount of effort to the greatest amount of money, but of course uses the most amount of effort to get paid with this side hustle. So the first one, in order for you to get started getting paid creating short videos for different companies, is through using what is called UGC apps. UGC is user-generated content, which is pretty much what this video is all about. There are apps that are already built to connect you as a regular person who was interested in UGC with brands who are interested in purchasing UGC videos for their businesses. And usually how this works, you'll have a portfolio that you can share with different brands that you want to work with. They'll send you the product and then you'll get paid after you finish the video. These videos can range from 7 seconds to 60 seconds. But because you are signing up with a third party company, of course your pay is going to be smaller because that company also needs to be paid. When you're working with apps and websites like Bilio, who is a big platform that connects creators with brands, you can expect somewhere from $35 to $50 per video. But again, these are very short videos and you don't always have to use your face whatsoever. So getting that amount of money for something that's lower effort is really good as a small side hustle where you're just getting a couple of dollars. But let's say that you really want to make good money from this type of side hustle. That brings us to the second thing that you can do. And that's going to be using different marketplaces like Upwork or Fiverr to market yourself to different brands and small businesses who are looking for UGC creators. Here's an example of different freelancers who are marketing themselves as UGC creators. And as you can see, the prices that they charge are going to be from $50 to $85 for every video, considering the length of the video. And remember, you're the one setting the price this time for yourself because you will be a freelancer. So you can totally take charge on how much you're going to profit from these type of videos. However, the downside of that is the competition, right? You see all of these people who already have experience within this side hustle. So you have to fight through that competition. However, it is a good way to get more money than going through the third-party apps. But let me tell you the ultimate way that's going to take you more effort, but you're going to win the most amount of money by doing this. And that's by finding different brands and companies on your own, whether you message them on social media, whether you go into your local businesses and offer your services. Because you'll go out of your way by yourself, you can go ahead and market yourself to these different businesses and set a higher price. When you're doing it totally on your own and as a more in-depth freelance business, you get to charge $100 to $500 per video. Even retailers like Claire's is looking for college students to come into their local stores to take videos and create videos for TikTok in order to market their businesses. Now, this is an article about interns that are doing this, but you can very well do this with your local shops and your local malls and simply going in there and offering your service and say, hey, I can create short videos for your social media page that will help people come to your store. So let me give an example. Let's say that you live around the corner from a unique store. Let's say there's a comic book store that you see a lot of kids going to, but you know that this business can get a lot more reach if they were on social media or if they had the videos to go on social media. You could go into the store, say, hey, let me make a short video for you, show it to them, and then trade that video for a payment. So this could be a $200 payment, a $300 payment, all up to you because you're making the prices up on your own based off of the time that you're putting in to your business. And that's going to be the way that you can really make a lot of money from this side hustle. Whether you're going with the third-party apps or the marketplaces, all of these are going to be great ways for you to build a portfolio, giving you the best chances of making the highest amount of money through this side hustle. Again, nonetheless, this side hustle isn't going anywhere anytime soon, and I highly suggest that those of you who are interested in this jump on it fast. Okay, guys, now if you want to know some more ways to make some more money, but you want to do it a little bit more passively, then make sure that you check out the 8 passive income side hustles that I have in my description below. All right, I'll see you all in the next video.